Okay. How would I describe myself? I'm a very gregarious person. If you guys look that word up,
dictionary. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a very gregarious person, meaning that I'm fun, that I'm open-minded, that I'm more than just a Indian. I can be a chief when need be. Um, you can call on me for anything. I'm very cool. I'm calm, and I'm a part of the team. You know what I'm saying? I'm always a part of the team. They can always call on me if they need me. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those guys.
Okay. DB, how would you describe yourself?
One of the greatest motherfuckers of all time.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Straight like that. Okay. King
His
Colin
eyes.
P, how would you
saw
describe
you
yourself?
saw how much he meant that with his eyes. That was
Yeah,
deep.
That's
Right.
real.
That was intense, DB. That's great. I'm just I'm just a different person, bro. It's like I would say that I'm very humble. I'm a nerd, you know what I'm saying? I'm always down to help people. I don't sacrifice nothing as far as like if I mean something, I mean it. I say what I gotta say. I say what's important. I tell the truth like 98% of the time, whether it's going to mean that the relationship's going to grow or cease completely right now. So that you have that provides strong friendships, and it provides like people knowing where you stand at all times. So if you have that, it's just less rework with people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I
absolutely
look at.
understand. Absolutely understand. All right, we're gonna start with Colin P on this next question. Then we're gonna follow with DB, then HumV at the end.
Rough.
How would you define your childhood and your upbringing?
Oh, my childhood was lit. We was broke as hell. And then yeah, and you don't even, and it's good when you don't know you broke, but you learn how to do all kind of stuff. And growing up, we lived in like a 2-bedroom house. Our bunk beds was broke. My mom's bed was broke. We was sleeping on the couch in the living room a lot of times. Wasn't tripping. We was warming up fudge cakes, the Little Debbie's fudge cakes, in front of the living room heater. Even though we had a microwave type shit, we had roaches. We had a hole in our roof, but nobody knew how to fix it because we was all kids being raised by a single mother. If it rained outside, you could take a shower in the living room.
Oh wow, shit.
Real shit. So that was man. We had a utility room where you couldn't walk on the floor. You had to go. It's just different when you come from something like that. It provides you with knowing that I could literally like thank God for where I am now, but I can go back to that easily, or you know what I mean.
On my Texas, baby.
It's just different. It's just different on like what you can stand and what you can take in the corporate world and in life if you have a seasoned background.
That's it. I like it.
Hey, thank you. I don't like saying a lot of things between this, and I'm not gonna start now, but we're gonna talk about this shit later. DB.
I'm gonna say
Oh, and let me ask the question again. How would you define your childhood and your upbringing? How would you define your childhood and your upbringing, DB?
This is gonna sound real stupid, but I'm gonna say survival in Jesus, because we survived, but we so-called depended on Jesus. But my mom did whatever she had to do for us to survive. Like we had a lot of help from church members and other things like that. We grew up broke. Like it been many nights I slept in a house with no lights, no food. I knocked on my homeboys' doors and asked them to hey, yo, can I get a sandwich? And like shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But my mom would get up and work 2 miles to work. You know what I'm saying? She did what she had to do. And that's why to this day, you know, I thank her for what I'm thankful for what she did. I didn't know that we were broke at that time because I thought that's what life just was. Like when people say you're a product of your environment, you're actually a product of your environment. You thought that is what life was. But then when we had to move in my 6th grade, 7th grade year to a different lifestyle, when I see people that had more than us, it was like, wow, y'all live like that? This is your house? I've never seen that before. So it was that's what I can say. I remember survival, and then all of a sudden Jesus came, but we still was surviving.
All right. Man, thank you. Love hearing this from my brothers. Love hearing it from all our guests. But man,
Definitely, man.
so we're gonna get to HumV. How would you define your childhood and your upbringing?
Unlike King Colin P and DB, my childhood was it wasn't survival. It wasn't a struggle. It was looking at it now at my age, it was a total blessing. Like truly a blessing. Like I get emotional every time.
Money.
Every time I
Hold on. I'm about to mute this now.
I get teary-eyed every time I talk about both of my parents. I had both of my parents in the home. I had a 2-parent home, mom and dad there. We grew up in the church. My mom is from the country. My dad is from the city. So I guess that was a kind of a different thing. My dad, he kind of grew up. I don't know. I don't want to say spoiled, but he got what he got because he was a smart motherfucker. He wanted.
Nigga, that's chili hot dogs.
Nigga, that nigga King Colin P cooking beans and chili. Where the yams?
I'm about to mute DB too. I got you muted. This is something. This is part of our.
I don't care. Homemade barbecue sauce.
How did he mute himself?
I'm sorry, but in my house,
I'm gonna mute myself.
My dad, he grew up in the city, so he would take us to. I grew up in Houston, Texas, so he would take us to like Fifth Ward. We would do the summer camps at Fifth Ward. We would do the summer camps at TSU because my grandmother worked at TSU. So we would learn a lot about the kids that didn't have things, and we was like, damn, y'all don't have this, y'all don't. You know, so I got this at the house. Like, why y'all don't have it? I mean, it's definitely an eye opener. I was more street smart. My sister, shout out to my sister. We're twins. She was book smart. I was street smart. So I was the dude that was in the streets, messing with the other guys that was like in the, I guess the so-called the hood. And you know, I got taught all that shit. I seen the crack. I seen the making of the crack. I seen the making of all that other hood shit. I seen it. I was a part of it, even though I didn't do it per se, not initially. But I mean, but at the same time, I had a good upbringing, man. Like I wouldn't change it at all. I wouldn't change it at all, man. For real.
Okay.
I love my parents. Love you, mama, daddy.
Shout out.
I love you, sister. For real.
Hey, gotta love it, baby.
That's live, bro. That's live.
People been unmuted now. Okay. Matter of fact, am I muting people? Okay, so next question, and I'm gonna start with DB on this one. We're gonna go to HumV, then Colin P. Where do you consider home?
What do I consider home?
Where do you consider home?
Wherever my mother is.
I like it.
Right now, my father's gone. She's home, so she's if she can move to Alabama, that's where home is. She can move to Oklahoma. She can move to Canada. That's where home is. Wherever our hearts beating, pumping, and she's spreading love, that's where home is. Because, like I said, my father left in third grade, second grade. She always was the foundation of my home. You know, even though my father was never present, he might have been high on drugs, but he was always, around. He provided when he had money, but she took care of home. She did the best, even though, she had barely a high school education. She did what she did. She's home. Wherever her heart's beating, wherever she's breathing, that's home.
That's it, man.
Thank you. HumV.
I think I'm gonna say the same sentiments as DB, man. Wherever my mom is, you know. My mom helped me, and I haven't said. I don't even think I told DB this shit, man. Like my mom through my divorce, my mom helped me move my shit out. The rent house that we had, that me and my ex-wife had, like she was
Right.
there, bro. Like my mom was there, bro. Like she was lifting the couch with me to put it on the truck, bro. She was lifting the mattresses up to put it on the couch with me, bro. Like, nigga, she gave me the money to open up the motherfucking storage, bro. So yeah, wherever my mom is, man, that's home, man. That's home for me. And it's in Houston, Texas. H-Town, where it really go down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
H-Town representative. Okay. And Mama. All right. King Colin.
Good now.
No.
So I'm muted. All right. Yeah. So I like what you guys are saying. But I'm of the belief it, like, for me, home is like where I'm most comfortable. We can create our most comfortable places, not just where we live, but in different people's spaces. You know what I'm saying? So you can take it anywhere with you. Just like,
I agree.
like for me, like my mom is all like, I've been moving. I've never been in the same place since I was 18. You know what I'm saying? I've been like in like different cities, different states. You know what I'm saying? But the phone, like I was saying, your mom, that's great, and I love it. But I'm thinking about like the phone call from your mom, because they bring you back to that situation where it's like y'all have that relationship. You know what I'm saying? So still comfort though.
Yeah.
And you know, it's about providing that. For me, it's like, okay, my home is, one is my house, it's with my mom, it's with, like you said, those people that you are your most self with and you're the most safe with. And it's the people that have provided you, you know, with the ability to be your utmost self, and those who just know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? With you. And they might be fly with you, but they don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
Right.
And the fun thing, and once again, I'm going to state it, that's the whole point why I do it. Everything you said, word by word, you just had to explain the shit. Like, nigga, this is about you, nigga. Like, not about Phil. Like, that's the point. And you said it right there. When I say what's home, and I don't try to give them leading questions, because wherever you say it is where you're most comfortable with. Like, everything. Yeah. Like, so what these two gentlemen said, wherever they mama at, that's home.
That's home, baby.
Right. That's that. And like, I'm like, that is very well spoken. But like, but I see King Colin, wherever that nigga at, period, he home.
Yeah, he got all kind of hoes.
That's his home right there. All right.
No, but I feel what he's saying. I feel he's saying is like wherever you comfortable at. I feel like you can grow a certain place.
Your most comfortable right now in your life, where's home, is with your mom. Because when you
I agree.
You in her arms, you in the same room in that conversation, that's home.
You know why I say that, bro? You know why I say that, Drake?
Tell me.
When I was young, I gave my mama hell, bro.
Yeah, I can believe
it. And to this day, you know, I just want to, you know, I want to take care of my mom, bro. You know, I want to show her things that no other man could do, you know, that my father wasn't able to do, you know what I'm saying? So that's why home is with her. So I respect it. Yeah. But I also respect what my boy King was saying. Like, you can make a certain place comfortable. Okay, wow, that's home. So yeah, because I have done the same thing. So
see, and another question I'm gonna ask, not now but later, when we'll finish this, but we'll get back to it later. But I love the way this is going. Once again, thank y'all all for sharing with us as well. So I'm gonna start with King Colin. Go ahead and take it off mute, player. Okay.
Look at them hot dog sandwiches.
I see, man.
The sandwiches.
Think about
you gonna see. Watch what I'm done. You're gonna be mad, but go ahead. Give me.
Nigga making sandwiches.
Nigga about to split the damn hot dog.
You gonna be mad, but go ahead.
I don't want sesame seeds on my bun.
Right. Sesame seeds.
Nigga ain't got no money, but we ain't had no sesame seeds growing up.
Right. Yeah. Fuck us. Nigga, my shit was hill country. Hill country.
Eating the butt of the bread is the worst of the worst, nigga. You know you hard.
Look, I do it not just out of necessity. Fuck that, nigga. I'm old.
Okay, question. What were and what are your beliefs?
I do believe in God. Jesus is cool, but it's just so many of them. So when I say them, there's so many names for this one person. If you want to go deeper, and it's so many changes in the book, and why the book got to be changed so much? It's so many questions. So and why are we gonna be alive over here? Because what we believe, but them people over there believe something different, so they must all be going to hell. It's just not logical. So I believe in God because somebody got to rule all this shit. There has to be a reason for all of it. And I think it's very much so way more complex than we all give credit to. And it's just so many ways not to look to one person or one set of people for how to learn. And with that being said, I would want to give more power to more cultures, more religions, and not just call it religion, just call it beliefs and spirituality. That's me.
Everything culture.
I like it.
Thank you, King Colin P. Thank you.
My bad, and I'm on mute again.
It's no bad here, baby, man. Thank you, HumV.
Yeah.
What were and what are your beliefs?
I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. I believe that Jesus died for our sins.
Jesus Christ. Sorry.
Jesus Christ. That nigga do that. Jesus. Yeah. I believe that Jesus died for our sins, man. Hey, you know, the funny thing is, in 2009, I think, I was in Thailand. I went, and I met this young lady. She like took me in, and she showed me the culture of the Thai women. Not the Thai women. This how Thai people live. So every morning we got up, we went to the market, bought fruit, and we would go to the Buddhist temple and pray and literally get on our knees and pray, submit the fruit that we bought. And so when I was praying, I was like Jesus, I believe in you, Jesus. Like, I know that the Buddha is here, but I believe in you, Jesus, Father God. You know what I'm saying? So I was that kind of person, and still to this day, like I'm a Christian. I believe in that Jesus died for our sins, and the Bible. I know it's so many Bibles out there, but it's all about your belief, and my belief is personally, Jesus Christ is my Savior. Play the organ right now.
You just help us with that. Okay.
Yeah, come on, Jesus, one time for me, Lord. It's evening, Jesus.
You get me under. I don't want to influence, but I can get up in here.
I do what I can when I can, Lord.
Can't do nothing without it.
Really,
okay. DB. What were and what are your beliefs?
I believe that God is love. I believe that God is so immaculate that we can't even understand his power. It's not a Jesus, it's not whatever. I don't believe in the hell. I believe in the heavens. I believe that God is love. That's what I believe. I believe that God is all love, that God is not hate. Hate comes from man. I believe that God is love. I believe that God is such a higher power that our small beings of minds is something that we can't even fathom. Something that it's unexplainable. It's not something that it's man-made. It's not a religion. God is in you. God is in each one of us. That's what I believe. I believe God talks to us through our ancestors.
That's what's up.
Talk to us. Okay. All right. So this is a little bit of a deeper question.
Yeah.
And I was recognized. So, let's go to DB on this one. Start now. What is or what was an impactful moment in your life?
An impactful moment in my life. Man, It may have been late when my son was born. I'm extremely selfish. I'm a Scorpio. But I'm extremely selfish. It's all about me. You hear what I talk about? DB, one of the greatest motherfuckers of all time. When I realized that, it's not about you no more. Like that record played, I was like, that motherfucker stopped when he was born. Like that motherfucker, it stopped playing. So it's more about what do you have to give? What do you have to provide? What knowledge can you give him? It's more about this than just you. And what kind of legacy can you leave for him? And what kind of legacy can he leave for your family for coming after you? You know what I'm saying? I try my best to educate him the way my father educated me. And even more, and I told him, don't ever think that I'm always right. Because it's a lot of times that I am wrong. I said, because I'm your father doesn't mean I'm always right. Just because she's your grandmother don't mean she's always right. Because even the older, unwiser can be wrong. Yeah.
Again, not gonna say what I want to say right here. Well, man, we're gonna pass it to my man HumV, man. We're gonna come back to it though. But man, what was an impactful moment in your life?
Man, I don't know, man. I think I'm still living an impactful life. So I think everything that I've been through thus far has been impactful because it changed me some kind of way. You know, whether it be good or bad. You know what I'm saying? From I think the time when I was 18 and my dad sat me down at the table and said, "Hey man, you gonna have to fucking help me pay these fucking bills because we put you through college on fucking credit cards to like the time where I was married to the time that I was divorced to the back then when I had abortions when I was in high school, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was paying $300, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit, like I'm going through it every day, bro. So every day is something new. I'm learning something new, something different that impacts me in some kind of way to help me change my thinking, the way I encounter people, the way I the way I walk, the way I talk, all that stuff. So I think from the time that I was born till up to now, man, I'll be 38 this year. So yeah, impactful every day.
When I'm hearing you just had an impactful life, just that impactful. Thank you. So HumV, how do you define joy?
Man, how do I find joy? I mean, I guess waking up every morning, man. Like waking up every morning and saying thank God and getting on my knees and praying and man, just seeing that nothing has changed from my environment that I didn't want to change. You know what I'm saying? That's joy, and nothing bad has happened. So I still got my family that I can reach out to, that I can call, that I can, you know what I'm saying? Nothing has changed. Even with the COVID, all that stuff, like no one in my inner circle, you know what I'm saying? And my inner circle is my family and my close friends that hasn't been affected by it, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I call joy, man, that I can call anybody or I can text or whatever and I can talk to them and say that I love you and I appreciate you and what you got to tell me and what do I need to know about this life and how do I need to change what I'm doing with myself. You know what I'm saying? That's joy, man, that I can do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't do that. You feel me?
That's all I was gonna say. That's a beautiful thing right there.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
DB, how do you define joy?
To me, joy comes from I'm gonna say in the moment, but in those moments you have memories, and then like in those memories you can go back and relive the joy that you had in those memories. like the times, like I can remember the joy that I felt within those memories. And like, I don't know if y'all ever had like memories so vivid that you can feel them inside your soul. And like, they just like, man, like kind of sound like a song, like a Frankie Beverly song. Like it just lights your soul up. Like that's what I describe as joy. When I can put a song on or I can put a memory in my head and it makes me extremely happy. Like I have plenty of those memories. Like really, like hanging out with my son, hanging out with my friends, or even seeing a girl from the first time, even though we broke up. It's just that in that moment it was joy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Thank you once
basically
again.
yeah.
No, that's joy. You know, once again, however you describe it, that's what we're hearing, man.
Yeah.
So, who were and who are your role models?
I would have to go with go with my parents, man. My parents have been together for like I don't know, I'm 37. I think they've been together like 40 years. You know what I'm saying? So like my parents, man. They still together. They go through their little shits. They, you know what I'm saying? I'm older now, so they can come and tell me like, this nigga here, or you know what I'm saying? My dad say, oh, she just doing too much. You know how they. So
They still together.
They still together. You know what I'm saying? So those are my heroes, and they took care of us, me and my sister, and and they still continue to take care of. You know what I'm saying? So it's my parents. That's those are my heroes. I love them so much. I love you, mama. I love you, daddy.
But we're gonna get that snippet right there. Send it straight to him. DB, who
my role models different, you know, each between depending on the situation. You know, my mom was a great mother. My father was a leader, but that doesn't mean he was always a great father. You know, so it depends on whatever the situation it was. But whomever I looked up to at that moment, it could have been a coach, could have been a friend, it could have been a peer, it could have been somebody that gave me some information that helped me. I'm not necessarily saying that because a person is successful or because a person is better than you that makes them a role model. So it depended on me. I just didn't have like, yo, he a role model. When I played football, Jerry Rice was a role model. When I wanted to become a in the field I'm in, my homeboy Juke became a role model. So it depended on whom at that moment, at that time, that helped me motivate myself to become a better me.
So you're saying, to what I'm understanding, it depends on the role. Well, what you want. Okay.
Right.
That's one. That's the first one right there, man. Thank
Right.
you. What is a quote that you live by, and if you can remember, who is it by?
I don't have a quote. I don't think I have a quote.
I like fuck bitches get money, but
that's a quote.
That's what we said. You know what we said that shit.
That's a quote. That's a quote right there.
Hey,
I mean, I'm a Scorpio. I love sex, and I love women, and I love to get money. But even though how harsh it is, it's also a way of life. Like, okay, yes, I'm going to be a man that I am, and I'm going to be a hunter, but I'm also going to be mentally prepared to get up every morning and do what I got to do to provide for me and mine. So I'm also going to be a hunter, meeting with the women. I'm also going to be a professional and get this money.
That's it.
Okay.
And I'm a roll with what DB said. You know,
unanimous. That's what you're saying. It's unanimous.
Every time I leave a club or wherever we at, you know what I'm saying? Hey, fuck bitches get money. That's what I say.
Get this money.
That's it, man.
Okay. All right. So this is something I love. We did a little rendition from the one we had last year, and it's not, you don't have to be in jail. That means you're going to die or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But your last meal, or you can have one major, the one big meal you desire more than anything. What will it be, and who will prepare it for you? No matter if the person's here or not.
Shit.
Famous, it doesn't matter.
I want my mama's banana pudding.
Okay, mama banana pudding. Okay. HumV. HumV? I'm gonna repeat the question. HumV. Last meal. What will it be, and who will prepare it?
You know what I'm saying? A lot. You know, I can't cook, and niggas like, nigga, you big than a motherfucker. Why the fuck you can't cook? I was like, hey man, all the women cook for me, bro. From my mama, my sister, to all the women that I fuck, yeah, they cook for me, man. So, I don't know. I'm trying to think of who could cook. One of my homegirls.
What meal would it be at least?
One of my homegirls, she makes the best oxtails, bro.
Oh, your homegirls, huh?
Oh, see, DB, let it go, DB. See, that's why we have to mute people right there. See, you influencing his answer. He continue, HumV. See, that's why I be want to say something the whole time, but I be keeping my mouth closed. But you and Colin P want to jump in and all this stuff, man.
You ain't shit.
See, now he don't want to say it. He don't want to continue no more, man.
She make the best oxtails, and so I would have oxtails, rice and gravy, some yams. She know how to cook, so yeah, I would use her. Shout out to her.
Whoever her is.
All
right.
Oh, we know who she is.
See, this boy done went and muted himself. He can't sustain himself right now. He know he want to yell it like, man, stop fronting. But it's all love, baby. It's all love. Okay, we got 2 more questions, fellas. 2 more questions. Okay. How would you want people to remember you?
Man.
I guess maybe me.
Yeah, look good.
As somebody who's who enjoyed life. As somebody who enjoyed life and also gave positivity to whomever we talk to, you know, try to make them better themselves. Just enjoy life for what it is, and you know, YOLO shit. You only live once. Enjoy it. Enjoy every single day. Make yourself better every single day.
All right. HumV. How would you like to be remembered? How would you like people to remember you? That's better.
I think to be honest, man, I would want to be remembered as a leader, man, like as a trendsetter, like as a person that really followed their dreams, and like a dream chaser to the fullest, bro. Like a dream chaser to the fullest, and like that motivated everybody else to do what they wanted to do. So definitely, I want to be remembered as that kind of person.
Okay, we love it. Last question. How do you describe your culture?
Blacker than black, cause I'm black, y'all. My degree is black. My life is black. My family is black. My blood is black. My head is black. My skin is black. My soul is black. My God is black.
That's it, man. Woo-wee. Could've said no better. My culture is black. My culture is love. My culture is respect. My culture is about making a change. You know what I'm saying? Definitely making a change for the betterment of my culture. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And my culture is full of soul. How about that? My culture is full of soul, man.
Finish it again.
Man, y'all, man, once again, man, thank y'all, man. This has brought me joy today, just hearing y'all perspectives and point of views and taking time to talking to y'all brothers, man. I'm like, really, it means a lot. No bullshit. Like, G-Jack, no. I'm like, we got to get truck ass. We got to get truck ass, man. Yeah. And with your schedule, like, man, it's like, it's, you know, we didn't even get a chance to talk about the topic of being, you know, young. I would consider ourselves still young. I don't care. We're still learning. We still have growing to do. And doing something that, you know, doing podcasting and bringing other people and other individuals together, discussing their lives and allowing them to open up to us mean a great deal. Like, I don't take that for granted at all. you know?
Right.
So I really appreciate not only y'all coming on the show, allowing us to be on y'all show, but to do what y'all are doing and be consistent within that. And if people, you know, follow up with Everything culture, we stand on 3 pillars, and that's respect, communication, and consistency. And the consistency is a hard thing to keep up sometimes. You feel me? So it's like we really want to push on that. But man, y'all go ahead and shout out your handles, man. How can people get in touch with y'all, man? Come on.
You got it, HumV.
Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Truckcast 2018, Facebook, The Truckcast, IG, I think it's The Truckcast as well. And then just follow us on Libsyn.com, /The Truckcast, and that will take you to where all of our episodes are. And make sure you follow us, like our shows, like our videos on YouTube. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube page, The Truckcast.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I have a logo here. Well, it's a truck.
We got you.
Skyline. Hey, man, we are there, man. And guess what? We're coming back. That COVID held us down.
That's us right there.
But guess what? We are still in the building, and I appreciate you guys, Everything Culture, so much for helping us out, for being a part of the podcast tonight. We had a great time. Hey, man, we needed this.
Yeah.
Man, tell me about it. When y'all did y'all shit, when y'all invited me on, and like I needed that. That's why I love this, man. We have iron sharpen iron, diamond sharpen diamond.
Damn right.
Like, and that's how we become greater. You know, build that community, unity. We all are doing different things, but we have a goal that we have ahead of us. Like, no matter, like, it's like you could be the center, I could be the guard, Jackson be the forward, but we all got that common goal, that championship.
Yeah,
that's the point.
Yes, sir.
And, man, you know, and shout out to all our listeners, all our supporters, all of our followers. You can always check us out on Everything Culture on Facebook, Instagram, as well as YouTube at Everything Culture. That's a THANG, baby. We country. Also, you can check us out on Twitter at THG Culture. Make sure to follow us and check us out on our website at www.everythingculture.com. We have our merchandise up. T-shirts are going, other merchandise are going. We probably will get some masks up here as well.
I got to get a shirt too, man. I got to get a shirt.
Man, what we should do, I've been thinking about doing this. I'm going to say it now. This episode will be out in a couple weeks. But I really want to do a T-shirt exchange with all of the other podcasts we have.
Oh, kind of like they do it in the NFL.
Yeah, we sign it, man, because I feel we have a lot of potential. You know, we don't want to cap ourselves.
Right.
You know, wherever your mindset where you want to be, that's where you will be at. You know, we have power within ourselves. And, we all talk about Jesus Christ and the high power.
Jesus Christ.
It's within us, man. It's within us. He's within us. So we got to go forward with that. But, man, you know, once again, look at us on YouTube, like, follow, subscribe. If you subscribe to us on YouTube, make sure to turn on the notifications. Please turn on the notifications. We need that. And, you know, it's Mr. D713 right here. Once again, we got DB, HumV with the truck cash, and my co-host,
G-Jack.
All right, man. So shout out to all our supporters from It's Honeybee, to I Am John, to the artist family, man. We really appreciate all y'all, man, and the support y'all give us, and we'll check y'all later. Much love.